Reports show each year more than 100,000 crashes involving drowsy drivers are reported to police. These crashes result in more than 1,500 fatalities, 71,000 injuries, and $12 billion in financial losses. With National Drowsy Driving Prevention Week happening over the next few days, Alliance Insurance Services in Winston-Salem wants to remind drivers that drowsy driving is impaired driving.
Kind of highlighting to everyone that the time has changed. It may be a little darker for you than you're accustomed to while you're traveling. Drowsy driving is dangerous. We talk about drinking and driving and texting and driving and distracted driving of any form. A lot of accidents happen with people falling asleep at the wheel, and
According to the National Safety Council, driving after going for more than 20 hours without sleep is equivalent of driving with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08%. That's the U.S. legal limit. You're also 3 times more likely to be in a car crash if you are fatigued.
The insurance industry has helped you fix your car, but then you also have the increased expense, unfortunately, of auto insurance when you have an accident on your record and your insurance does have to step in, and damage to vehicles. Like a lot of things in this current economy, the price to repair damages is going up significantly.
The Sleep Foundation says young adults and adults should get between 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. So I asked you on Facebook, on average, how many hours of sleep do you get, and is it enough for you to function? Annette Pegler says, I get about 6.5. That's enough for me. I can't remember the last time I got a full 8. Mikey Simon says 4 to 6 hours, barely enough to remember who I am. And Jeff Griffin wrote, I get probably about 5 hours even on weekends. My internal clock won't allow me to sleep longer. And then Leslie Cornell wrote 7 to 8. Before I retired, I slept 5 to 6 and I thought I was good to go. After getting rid of my alarm clock, I wake naturally. Good luck, sweetie. Your job sets hard hours. And that they do, especially if you work that morning shift. I know I've worked it, and you both have worked it as well.
It ruined my sleep clock. Like your natural rhythms are never there when you work early morning. And for people, so I know I have friends that have worked overnights. I mean, we have friends in this business too. That to me is almost better in a way because at least you flip instead of halfway. You know what I mean? Like halfway in early and halfway not.
Yeah. I mean, just counting out. Y'all saw me at the beginning of the show. I don't know what day it is or what time it is apparently. I was just counting out. I do get a consistent, like a long period of sleep, but it's that I'm waking up all the time. Like, for instance, not last night, but the night before, I went to bed around 9:30, 10 and woke up at 6, but I was waking up pretty much every hour because she was waking up every hour.
When you have a 4-month-old, that's the way it works too.
So
isn't
when you guys take turns, like you and your husband is like, tonight's the night to stay up, do you still wake up even on those days when he's in charge of watching
sometimes
her?
Because, you know, she's crying and that wakes me up usually. But I can go back to sleep, whereas like he has to go and get her, or if it's my night, I have to go and get her.
I couldn't go back to sleep. I'm a horrible fall back asleep person.
It takes some time.
Once I wake up, it does.
Yeah.
It does. All right, we digress again. This is what we do on this show.